A sporting goods manufacturer buys goods as a direct material for baseball bats. The farming department processes the baseball bats and the bats are then transferred to the finishing department where a sealant is applied. The farming department began a manufacturing 10,000 kg sluggers during the month of May. There was no beginning inventory. Cost for the farming department for the month of May were as follows: direct material $33,000, conversion cost $17,000, total of cost for the farming department is $50,000. A total of 8,000 bags were completed and transferred to the finishing department. The remaining 2,000 bags were still in the farming process at the end of the month. All of the farming department's direct material were placed in a process, but on average, only 25% of the conversion cost was applied to the ending work in process inventory. The cost of the work in process inventory in the farming department at the end of the May is, we have to find out the cost of the work in process of inventory in the farming department at the end of May. Here is the solution. This question does not say whether the FIFO or weighted average cost method is used, but since there is no beginning work in process inventory, it does not matter which one is being used. The cost per equivalent for each cost element will be the cost added during the month divided by the total equivalent units. In order to answer this question, we need to determine the equivalent units of production for the both material and the conversion cost. Then calculate the cost per equivalent units for each. Multiply the cost per equivalent units for which each by the number of units of each in ending work in progress inventory for the period and sum the results. There were 10,000 equivalent units of production for materials, the 8,000 batches that were completed plus 100% of the 2,000 batches that had been started but not completed. Since the question says that all of the farming department direct material were placed in the process, there were total of 8,500 equivalent units of production in conversion cost, 8,000 units that were completed plus 25% of the 500 of the 2,000 units in the ending inventory that were 25 percentage complete as to conversion cost. Here are the equivalent unit per unit. Units completed for direct material is 8,000. Units completed for conversion cost is 8,000. Starting of ending work in progress for direct material is 2,000. Starting of conversion cost is 500. That is 25% of 2,000 units in ending inventory that were 25 percentage complete in the conversion cost. So the total equivalent unit is $10,000 for direct material and 8,500 for conversion cost. The cost per equivalent units of production is direct material. Total cost is $33,000 divided by total equivalent units, that is 10,000 units, which gives us the cost per unit as $3.3. For conversion cost, the total cost is $17,000 divided by total equivalent unit is 8,500, which gives us the cost per unit for conversion cost is $2. The cost allocated to the units in the ending work in progress inventory for direct material is $3.3 into 2,000, which gives us $6,600. The conversion cost is $2 into 500 gives us the $1,000. So the total cost in ending work in progress is $7,600.